This video is sponsored by Shure. I'm always looking for products that have good quality, great mobility, and great functionality. Products that will endure the test of time as well as look stylish and look dope. Over the years, I've constantly came back to Shure for their legacy in pristine, high-quality audio to the way that they're now doing mobile music production with small, compact, mobile products that really help get the job done. I love using products like the MV88, the MVI, of course using this legendary mic, the SM7B, as well as the new product I want to talk about today, the Aonic 50. Yo, the Aonic 50 wireless headphones, premium listening with adjustable noise cancellation. These joints is Bluetooth, they can be wired, they can be digitally wired. These things are pretty dope, and I've been using them for the last few months. Let's see what they're all about. Let's do this. What's up, y'all? This is Henny. Man, listen, I've had these for a few months now. During this whole quarantine season, I put them through their paces. These are the Aonic 50s, and this is my review. Let's go! The business. Now, these are the Shure Aonic 50s. Wireless and wired active noise cancellation headphones. Let's start with the build quality. As you can tell, from other Shure products, these things are built very well, right? They have a nice metal frame. I have not had too much issues with them hurting my ears. In these hot times, I have had a little bit of ear sweat from wearing them over time, but overall the build quality is solid, right? It feels good in the hands, it feels good on the ear, they're comfortable, the padding is nice, and I feel like they will last for a while. They have good flexion, they have good stretch. The only thing that I wish that it did have was a better carrying case for travel. Let me show you the case for travel. Now, this is the travel case that it comes with, and honestly, this is my least favorite thing about these headphones. This thing is huge. This is my iPad Pro 11 Magic Keyboard case. You can see just how big it is. It's huge. But I feel like these can, be put in a soft case and not have any issues. I've thrown them in a bag. I've been kind of not the easiest on them, and they've held up very, very well. No scratches, and everything works just as good. Now let's talk about some fun things, right? Connectivity. I really enjoy the fact that I have over 3 ways that I can connect using these headphones. Being a music producer, being able to have headphones that are wireless and wired at the same time and have the quality of a great over-ear headphone for music production, for video editing, audio editing, the whole 9, these things really pack a great deal. So I have the wired connection here. It's a 2.5 jack that plugs directly into the headphone, into a 3.5 jack that you can just plug in into anything. I've been plugging this into something like this Spectra USB Type-C headphone amp DAC, whatever you want to call it. I can plug this directly into here, and plug it directly into my iPad Pro and get a really, really good beefy bassy sound because I'm using this DAC. But I also can plug this directly USB-C to USB-C, which is incredible, not even needing the DAC. Let me show you that. So down here, I literally can plug this USB-C. I can plug that directly into my iPad Pro, and it's a fully digital connection. So I have an analog connection that I can go with. I have the digital connection, and then of course I have completely Bluetooth with active noise cancellation. Being able to connect these headphones in 3 different ways gives me so much flexibility depending on if I'm working, if I'm producing, if I'm doing something leisurely like watching videos or whatever, casually listening to music, or if I really want to bog down and start editing and getting down to the nitty gritty. You feel me? That's one of the main things I really love about these things, because they have a lot going for them, being able to connect multiple ways. And let's talk Bluetooth, right? They're Bluetooth 5.0. They have a wireless range of about 30 feet. and I've had no problems walking all around the house with them, and not really losing the connection all around the house, even through certain walls. So, the Bluetooth connectivity is very, very strong. And also with connectivity is the fact that these can connect to multiple devices at once. So, if I have my iPhone over here and I'm listening to something, watching something, and then I come over here to my iPad Pro, it's an easy way of just connecting and reconnecting back and forth without having to repair or switch up and that. Like it's actually been pretty flawless switching in between multiple devices. So it's just another way that I've been loving to connect with these using the Bluetooth settings and getting the job done. Yeah. Now it says battery life is recommended to around 20 hours plus. And I've had no issues for multiple days on and off using these in Bluetooth mode as well as in, normal analog mode, and being able to do everything I needed to do for multiple days without a charge. So I haven't seen any issues with the battery life. And I know that if you're on long flights or, trying to have a full day of listening through these, you'd have no problem with the battery life. So battery life has been really, really good. Let's talk about the button layout, right? You have 3 nice, evenly placed buttons and rockers for, your specific needs on the right cone of your headphones, right? So you have up top, you have the ANC, the active noise cancellation, where all the way up is full transparency. Then you have 1 notch, which is ANC, and then you have max ANC when you go all the way down. Then come down, you have the volume up and down, plus a pause, play, and engaging your Siri or Google or Alexa or whatever you're using. And then down at the bottom, you have your Bluetooth pairing button and your on and off button. Now, the sound. Now, Shure has been making products for a long, long time. And when it comes to audio quality, they just know what they're doing, let's be honest. And I say that because I've been using their products forever. Even on this channel, I've been using their products since day one. And that was with the MV88. And this is literally the same MV88 that I've had since the beginning of my channel started. And it still looks just as good as new, almost 4 years later. So when I talk about build quality and the way they put products together and the way their stuff works, I'm just talking from experience. Overall sound is awesome, right? You can get a really good flat response when you're trying to mix and get your audio together. The mids are clear, the highs are crisp without being too harsh, and it just has a good spatial sound when I'm trying to mix my music. Now, when I get into ANC mode, there's a little bit of a difference, right? If I start turning on active noise cancellation and I'm trying to, maybe reference some of my music or something like that, and I turn it to, maximum ANC, the bass gets a little bit, a little bit distorted. And I think that's just because of, my music not being mastered at that time. And so I usually turn the ANC off when I'm mixing and producing and doing my things, or just turn it to the medium setting and it sounds great. But using these wired and using these digitally wired, you still get a very crisp sound. I love hearing things in the analog form and then trying it in the digital form and then trying it in the wireless form to be able to see just how, stuff like my music or my videos or the way my audio is setting up is going to sound in different environments. So I love that connectivity, and the sound has been, I've been very, very pleased. And that's the biggest thing for me, is to make sure that, these headphones, which are not that cheap, being very versatile, will get the job done in multiple ways. My thing is this, right? To be honest with y'all, I've been using these headphones, and these are a staple in my bag. These are the Audio-Technica ATH M50s, and these are my AirPod Pros. And so, I have these for when I need a wired connection, and then I have these when I need a wireless connection, and I kind of go in between depending on what I need to do, right? So, these are roughly around $150. You can find them cheaper depending on the colorway. And of course, these are about $250. So all in, it's about a $400 package, right? Now, say for instance, you have some older AirPods. They don't have active noise cancellation. They aren't the AirPod Pros. They're just the regular versions. And you're looking for a new set of over-ear cans. Now, these are retailing for about $3.99, and that gives you everything that you need together, right? So you have the wireless capabilities, but you also have the wired and then the digitally wired. This could be an all-in-one package for you if you're looking for some over-ear cans with active noise cancellation, but have the ability to do them in a studio environment. What can I say? That's why I think these are incredible value for what you get. Overall, these Aonic 50s have been a joy to use around the house. Now, have I been able to travel with them? Now, y'all know I haven't been able to really travel with them. Studio environments, I haven't really been in the studio either. But being in a quarantine state now, even being able to use these leisurely, professionally, and in between those two, right, I've been able to have some really, really good mixes out of these, have some good enjoyment, and they've been very comfortable to wear. So, I mean, all in all, what can I say? I can completely recommend the Aonic 50s to somebody looking for over-ear cans that have active noise cancellation, as well as wanting a headphone, that you can use for music production, video production, and the like. So the only gripes for me is knowing that, I can sometimes be pretty sweaty and they can kind of sweat around my ears a little bit, but all my headphones do that. And, the carrying case is huge, right? If there's another way to carry them around, which I've already found, like, just nice headphone sleeve, headphone bag, they'll be fine. They have great style. I love the way they look. I love the chrome and black vibe. They also come in a different couple colorways. And overall, the sound is good. It's crisp, it's spacious, has nice bottom end. It has very nice clear mids. Hey, gotta be real. I don't do a lot of sponsored videos on this channel unless I really dig the brand, dig the product. And the Shure Aonic 50s definitely fit the bill today. So, if you have any questions about them, drop them in the comment section below. And of course, with any sponsored video, I got to be giving things away. So I'll be giving away one of these. This is the Shure MV88 Plus. I'll also be giving away one of these. This is the Shure MVI. And then, of course, we'll be giving away a pair of Aonic 50s. And all you got to do is subscribe to me, subscribe to Shure, and check the link in the description how you can win these products from the Shure website. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these dope Shure products, the link is in the description below. And it's going directly to the Shure website where you can get those dope quality products. So that's about it for today, family. Just wanted to show y'all a little bit of what I've been using and why I dig these new Shure products. Hopefully you got something out of that. And, like I said before, man, just make sure when you invest your money into products, into brands, they're brands that you can really live with over time. And you can see throughout their whole product cycle that they constantly serve you well. So if that's the case, keep rocking with what you're rocking. If that's not the case, find a brand that you can do that with. I'll holler at y'all next time. Hit 'em out!